Whoops, I just realized I was silent. Alright, so we got what? 2 new locomotives, I think. If it works, I don't know what's going on that's causing it not to want to work. There it goes. Alright, so let's go on ahead and figure out this one right fast. We're going to do these and figure out how to crank them up and everything, and hopefully it works. Alright, right fast, I do need to turn on the audio. The dialogue. Alright, there we go, cool. Okay, it's an introduction thing. It's a really nice looking locomotive.
This is a Class 09 diesel-electric shunter used mainly for freight operations, but known to help with passenger procedures too. Let's take a look at the engine's starting and stopping procedures. Climb aboard to get started.
I do want to look around it before, well...
Enter the cab through the door indicated.
Okay! Yeah, see, I really love these old locomotives like this. Like, they're different.
Before anything else, set up the marker lights. Turn the main switch on the panel up there to on. Now the main power switch is on, walk around the exterior of the locomotive and turn on all 4 marker lights.
There's marker lights that you have to turn on manually. This ought to be interesting.
Great. Climb back aboard the locomotive and sit down in the driver's seat.
There's a driver's seat in here. Okay, now what? Don't tell me that it just... I was about to say.
Hold the master key in the start position for at least 5 seconds. With the locomotive running, set the master key to the on position.
Okay. Okay.
The reverser lever determines the direction of travel. Set this into the forward position.
Okay.
Move the parking brake handle into the release position. Finally, to get going, set the throttle into position 1 for at least 5 seconds.
It's such a good looking locomotive.
Great work. The locomotive is on the move. To maintain a specific speed, set the throttle back to the off position. To bring the locomotive to a gentle stop, set the driver's brake to the service 30% position.
Okay. Now what?
Take this basic training and apply it to further operations, and you'll do great.
Okay, cool. I'm waiting on Chris to get here. No, we don't want to do the scenarios. Once Chris gets here, we can do a little bit other things, but I do want to do... That's a really nice locomotive. I like that. A lot, actually. All right, now we have one more locomotive that we need to quote-unquote train with, so let's figure that out, and then hopefully by then Chris will be here. I actually like the sounds of all this stuff going on.
This is a Class 47 diesel-electric locomotive in British Rail green livery.
I like it.
This tutorial will go through the start and stop procedure. Climb aboard to get going. Enter the cab through the door indicated.
I like this. Is this one of those double-headed engines too? It is. Yay! All right, how do I climb aboard? Oh, yeah, there we go.
When you're ready, sit in the driver's seat.
Oh, it's on the wrong side.
To get the loco started, set the battery isolation switch to the closed. To activate the control desk, set the master key into the on position.
Where's the master key? Oh, okay.
Set the reverser into the engine only position. The locomotive is now ready to be started. Push the engine start button on the control desk. To release the air pressure holding the wheels, set the driver's brake to the running position. With the locomotive running, to get going, set the reverser to the forward position.
What?
To make others aware that this loco is operational, switch the headlights on. Turn the parking brake handle to release it.
A car.
Finally, to get going, set the throttle to at least 20%.
I like that better. This is a nice locomotive. I like it.
Well done. The loco is on the move. To maintain a specific speed, set the...
Okay, now what? Now what?
To bring the locomotive to a gentle stop, set the driver's brake to the initial application.
I already liked one of the locomotives they give you with it. So, I mean, I'd hope so.
Take this basic training and apply it to further operations and you'll do great.
If I'm being honest, I'm not a very big fan of the few things that I have already as far as the these ones. Like I want to do the New York one. Yes, I do want to do that one. But I don't want to do the Leipzig to Dresden, nor the, well, I might do that one. Let's see. I might do that one, but I do want to do this one first. So we've done the training modules, so there's like 6 scenarios that I can do. And then there's 39. A Steam Gala? That actually sounds really cool. Alright, well, we'll do this one. We'll just start with this. Let's see how it goes. But, one moment. All right. Climb up. See, I don't like the fact they took away the thing. All right. Let me guess. I got to get all this key to on. Headlights on. I want to know, where's that exhaust? Oh, okay, cool. I do like these old, or I'm not sure if this is an old locomotive or not, but I do really like these like double-headed locomotives that they use. I think they look really good. And it's a nice spacious cab. We don't want to go too fast. It's a long locomotive too. I wonder if the cars that it'll be pulling is as long as the locomotive is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I like the suspension on it. This thing actually has suspension rather than that hard crap that you deal with all the time. Just put the throttle to on and just let it slowly move. I'm gonna walk around. I mean, there's not much to walk around on, but I mean, for the most part, this is a really nice locomotive. In case of fire, shut down diesel engine and push button. It's a red button, no one push it. I gotta wait for them to give me a faster speed limit. There we go, now we got something. Wait, hold on. Are we for real right now? Why is this thing running in miles an hour? No, I thought all locomotives in Britain were just like their cars. They only run in kilometers an hour. Since when? Since when? No, since when has Britain used miles per hour? Last time I heard, Britain was using kilometers an hour. Guys, I feel like I've upset Chris, and I should probably run. So what am I doing anyway? Just before stop at location just before bishops request permission to proceed. Stop close, climb down, and manually couple to the coaches. Set reverser to off, switch the headlights to off, select master key to off, climb down the train to complete this duty. Oh, okay, so basically we're going to couple to some cars. Got it. So Chris, what I want to do next week, I want to get a list. Now again, I only have $50 that I can spend, so I want to make a better list of vehicles I need to get. So I'm gonna title this. I'm going way too fast, so I'm gonna title this. All right, we're just gonna let it. Because I can't get. I literally can't get any of the trains or any of the cargo packs without having all of the routes, because they're being a pain in my rear end. So when we get back, now remember, I only have $50 that I can spend, so we'll have to take that into consideration, but still. But wait until we get back to the thing before we go and make any decisions. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. No, see, Chris, you know how you're talking about, like, you're gonna be stupid and get me to buy something that's like 30 quid or whatever, 40 quid, excuse me. There's actually one that's like 30 something dollars for me. So yeah, that is going to actually be an issue, is us figuring out like how to manage with that. This is a really nice little line that they have. I just wish they'd allow you to go a little faster. What does that say? Oh, I thought it said something something T. Because from over here, that's what it looks like it says is T. Button OT, uh-huh. Hey, look, I got a telephone. Now, I want the... Where's the max speed 95 miles an hour? That's nice. Where's the fan? How do you turn the fan on? Switch off all lighting on leaving loco unless required for safety reasons. Chris, I gotta ask, is this like a scenic railroad thing? Is that what this is? I figured. Screen wash. That's windshield washer fluid, by the way. Emergency braking. No, I'm at... What in the world is this? Protect the line. Use track circuit operating clips first. Okay. Wait, where is the cab light anyway? If I turn it on, where's it at? That is the saddest cab light I have ever seen. Turn that back off. Chris, are you really big into railroad games or train games, or nah? I know Oven's kind of big into them, but like I don't know about you. I guess the real question is, like, do you really like trains? Like, are you one of those people that foam at the mouth when you see a train? But I'm not the kind of person that to go, yeah, same. Like, I like trains, but like not enough to go and like constant. Like, I'll go to a train museum. The only railroad crossings that I like in Britain, if I'm being honest with you, are the ones that have like the gates. I like those better. Those are the ones that I like. Like, I like the ones. If you remember that one, I don't know if you've ever watched Thomas the Tank Engine, but there was that one. There was that one. There was that one crossing that had like the gate. And like, I think this one might have it. No, it didn't have it, but it was close. Anyway, it has like a gate, and like when a car's coming, the trains would have to stop so that the cars could go by. But when a train was coming and the gate was closed for the cars would have to stop. I like that. I like those. Those are cool. I think those are really cool. I should probably start putting on some brakes. Well, you'd have to look at the one from Thomas the Tank Engine in order to know the one that I'm talking about anyway. But I thought it was a really cool. I thought it was a really cool design, and I'd like to see more of them. Also, I need to move y'all right fast to where the chat is in the center left. That way I can actually see what I'm doing. I ought to get there a lot faster than this. I'm going nuts trying to go. Yes, Chris? I'm gonna just get her to 50, I think. I don't know, but I'm not really willing to test it either, Chris. All I can tell you is I got her going 50 right now, 53 actually. This would honestly probably be the mission that would be best to see if she actually could hit that. I had to start braking because this thing's speeding up instead of slowing down. Must be going downhill. I'm assuming the reason they have the speed at 25 for this thing is because of the fact that it's a scenic railroad, so they don't want you going any faster than that. Because, you know, there's not really any scenes to be seen if you're going 50. Nah, Chris, could you imagine me just going through here at like mock Jesus and just hit a deer and just see nothing but blood plastered all over the front end? Just, I can't see. But yeah, I do, when I get done with this, I do plan on us trying to go and get all the routes. But the bad thing is if we're going to do nothing but buy routes, I won't be able to buy but one route, or like 2 routes. Wow. I actually got to admit, this thing actually has some really nice suspension on it. How big is the Somerset route anyway? Oh, wow. It's not a very big route, surprisingly. So what, Chris, I gotta ask the question. Does Somerset do any freight, like at all, or is it literally just passenger operations? Like, you know, on the Museum Railroad that I have, they talked about at one point that they also ran freight because it's a special rock quarry that they used to make. And that's where the line came from, is it used to be a quarry run, or a quarry line, but they shut down, and now they do what they do now with it. So, like, I guess my question is like, is it like some of the ones that I've heard of here in America where, you know, they also, to help make money, they do freight operations as well. Like, that would be really smart though. Like, imagine you got like a little town somewhere, and so they'll do like freight operations as well. To deliver goods and stuff. I think it's a good idea, honestly, to make money. All right. Yeah, sure. Just give me a little bit to get this done before we go and. Like, I'm okay with most routes, but there is one route that I do want to try and get that uses a locomotive that I really actually like from the diesel era, and it's like an old quarry route, but it is a pain. It is a pain to do the missions and stuff. They want me to stop close, climb down, and manually couple the coaches, so I want to look at the coaches too while I'm doing it, so I don't know what their version of stop. But yeah, see, these are the coaches that I'm used to with Britain. Boink. Alright, reverser to off. That to off. Master key off. Now what? No, I want to go look. Nope, I want to go look inside the coaches. Yeah, see, I like these coaches. These are the cool coaches. Ooh, the coaches got different. Ooh, are these sleeper cars? Oh. Well, I mean, I guess you could call it a sleeper car. More of a brake car than anything. Oh, sorry. I couldn't resist. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coaches. This thing has a 7-coach train. Cool. All right, now, Chris. No, I did not. All right, Chris. Now, what route was it that you were talking about? No, you didn't. You didn't see anything. I do want to get that 44.99 one. I do want to get it, but not right now. The route I was thinking of getting you last time, Southeastern High Speed one. Southeastern High Speed one. I need to get the Great Western Express. That'd be cool. And it's $30, which ain't bad. I want to get this one. I think I want to get that one next. But I'm trying to find the one that you're talking about. West Coast Main Line. That'd be cool. Chris, where's the one? Oh, no. No. It wouldn't be that bad, I guess. I'm just not a really big fan of those kind of lines. Like, I like these kind of lines more. Ooh, this one looks like it comes with like 3 different locomotive types. I think I'm going to make the decision on this, and since you live in Britain, I'm going to choose the 2 that I want to do. And then you can help me choose the next one that I do. Okay, so I got my first one, which is $24.99. Now I gotta find the other one that I wanted to do. Alright, so that's the first one. 2 British lines. So Chris, the next one's all yours to tell me which one you want. So I'll go back up to the top of the list. You've already seen all the lines, so I mean, remember, I only have $50. So, just remember that. I bet that Frankenbach Stuttgart or whatever route would be cool. I like that locomotive to the left of that one. I like that. Of course, I wouldn't mind the West Coast Main Line Crewe to Preston one either. That looks cool. I'm noticing something about myself though. I really, really like. No, Chris. It just has to be a route in order for me to get the other stuff. Also, I gotta run to the restroom, so while you're thinking, I'll be back. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna really do the cargo lines. like again until I do the things just to be sure. So, like once I get all the lines done, what I'll do is, you want me to pick, Chris? No, I'm not picking. I'm not picking a line. I want you guys to have something to do with this. That way it's not just me picking whichever one I decide that I want. Because I'm going to do this like 4 times. I've got one I need to... Oh my god, fine. I'll let you... Fine, you're not going to like this, but... I just did a British one, so I figured I'd do an American one. So... Okay, I gotta figure out where I'm at. Where is it? 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 Also, any cash that's left, I'm just gonna save it for whatever. Did I pass over it? Hold on. Is that a loco pack? The diesel locomotive pack? Is that a pack? Or did I just completely go over it and not see it? There it is. Yeah, that one. Alright, I did say I wanted the Canadian National, so we'll do... I'm just going to go CN Canadian National. I'll know what it is. Oakville Subdivision. Well, I like Canadian National. Like, that's literally the only thing Canadian that I like. And Canadian National also runs a lot of American stuff, too. So... Okay, so that's $25. So I gotta figure out something else that's $25 that I can pick. Most of these are like $30 though. So it becomes one of those issues where I'm forced to pick something I don't want. Let me go back up and see if there's something maybe up here I want. I mean, I've actually done the San Francisco to San Jose one. I have done that one before. So I know how that one runs, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't exactly good either. So what the flip? We're going kind of like American stuff, so we'll do that one. now things get complicated because now we're going to go on ahead and get some of the other ones. Now again, I don't want to get the same ones over and over again, so I'm going to choose stuff that will be different. So I just did an American one, so I want to try and do a British one, or something around that area at least. What's this one? Peak Forest Railroad. I don't think I ever played this one. That one actually might go onto the list. But this one would too. You know what? Hold on. Where is... I think there's a Santa Fe map. At least I thought there was. Ooh, hold on. Does this one get different trains, or is it... Ooh, it does. That's actually not a bad looking route either. I like that. That's a lot to pay for one route, but I'm willing to bet it probably has a buttload of stuff in it, so we'll do that one. That one will be the next one. So that's... Alright, next week, the week after that, and then the week after that. Unless something comes up in War Thunder that I want. Alright, so that's that one. So now we go to number 4, which will be the next one. Which that also, by us not spending all of it, it'll also give us the ability to get more stuff later. Ooh, this one looks like it might get like 3 different locomotives in it. You know what? We gotta jump at this. We really do. So we'll do this one. There we go. I don't think I've done that one yet. No. Alright, cool. So we've got everything written down. We've got everything ready. So those are the ones that we're going to be getting. So, you know, y'all will have at least some stuff to look forward to seeing me goof around with. So that's at least a good thing, at least. So, yay to the beach. Minehead. Hold on. To cope with increased demand, the Resident Class 09 has been called upon to operate extra services. Okay. Carry out some demonstration shunting with the Class 09 locomotive between Minehead and Washford. Okay. Continue shunting around Minehead, completing the demo with the involvement of the Class 47. Have Having enjoyed a day of sun and sand, it's time to ferry all the tourists home. Operate the service down to Bishop's Ludard. I don't know. I don't know. To finish off the day, and then it's time to shut down for the night. The last passenger service has arrived into Bishop's and requires storage. Use the resident Class 09 to put everything in its place. So that'll be a nice one to do. And then we have all these little missions that we can do. Oh, and it comes with that too. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, well, let me get this selected right fast, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are ready to go. So hopefully Chris is back. If not, oh well. To the beach, boys. Welcome to Bishop's Luard. Let's get this train into service. Okay, well, hold on. I do want to go inside and tour the cars, because these are different cars. Excuse me, ma'am. Move it, lady. Move. Please, thank you. Alright, so that's 2 cars. 3 cars. 4 cars. 5 cars. I guess this is only a 5-car train. Okay, cool. I like the fact they're different colors too, which is really cool. Alright, I'm back. Oh dang, I think I killed the engine. Oops. Okay, this thing runs differently than the other ones. Alright, where is the engine start? This one's broke, I think. Is there a way to rotate that around? Oh, okay, cool. That works. Wait, excuse me, what? I might have to restart this whole mission. I think something broke. Or is this train just naturally uncoupled? I don't know. No, it's all of them. That was weird. It like completely like uncoupled like all the cars. Also, I gotta admit, I do really like the marker lamps that they do. Steam heated, vacuum braked. Oh, and they use knuckle couplers too. Cool. The only thing I can say that I don't like is I'd much rather have matching colors. Just a little thing for me, but yeah. I like the fact that you can switch it over, though. That's really cool. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to get going at some point today. Wonder what these are for. I mean, I honestly don't expect much out of these, like, scenic railroad type people, because, like, they do actually sit there and wait. Alright, let's see if it actually pulls the whole train or not. Yeah, see, something happened earlier that caused the entire train to just decouple. I know I didn't just watch a pedestrian cross in front of a train either. Yeah, that idiot sure did. Get a little bit of speed out of her, I think. But not too much. I don't want to... Let's see if we can get her to go a little bit faster. That's interesting. This one's... Oh! That's really smart. I like that. Wait, you mean to tell me it only goes up to notch 4? Are you serious? Yeesh, this thing is gonna be a... Well, I mean, we're not really going to try and go very fast, so no big deal. Maybe look if it even makes it. Is Chris back yet, or has Chris just decided to nope himself out of the whole thing? Like, he's the one that made me buy this. He better get his butt here. Also, I think this thing only has a top speed of like 25, so she's not going to be very fast, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm completely okay with only being able to go 17 miles an hour through this, because, I mean, it's a decent speed. The scenery through here is actually really nice too. Boy, I tell you, I love a good scenic train ride. How much farther on this route do I have? Dear Lord. Wait, hold on. Did we start... Where did we start at? We started here. Okay, so we're about halfway there. That's not bad. We're not going very fast either, so it's not really that much of an issue. She's struggling at like 16 miles an hour, so... This engine has either been topped out at a certain speed, or it's just hauling so much weight behind it that it really can't do much more than what it's doing right now. But we're slowly making it. Where do we have to stop? Actually, like, alright, so... Oh, we have to stop at different locations. Okay. I didn't know that, but okay. We're not gonna get there on time, but, I mean, we're gonna get there. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I like the few missions that they're gonna have me do with the ones that came with the game, but honestly, like, I much prefer to do some of these other ones too. So, yeah. How long have I been streaming this? An hour and 29 minutes. So we're gonna try and finish this mission off, and then I'm probably gonna end it for now. And if I can get the guys together, we might be doing a SnowRunner stream tonight. So... What do you mean I passed the... Nah, I'm done. Nope. That's bull. Anyway, I can't. Nope. I'll do it another day or do it whatever. I'll figure it out. But anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.